Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Ekta, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Times newspaper headlines. So, first of all, Russia ditching of Ukraine grain deal catastrophic for poor nation. Next, workers flee Foxconn's iPhone plant has China's locks down rooms to quell COVID. Next, Bolsonaro and Lula face off. Next, Tesla held talks with Galcor on talking stake. Next, more boring in South Korea. Next, Berlin energy debt block. Iris premium hits out. Next, EU shopper tighten belt. Next, account rules defend. Next, Musk pursuit of Twitter leaves its mark on Wall Street. Then we comes to page number 2 on that European consumer tighten their belts. Next, Denmark PM urges voters to keep faith despite Minkle affair. Next, EU US trade rift over green subsidies and job hit up. Then next, South Korea in mourning after strategy. The next, entrepreneurs tech style reforms disturb Indonesia school. Next, Berlin refurbs EU borrowing plans to tackle energy crisis. It's an article. It's on page number 3. And then next, German industrial worker fire warning shoot with strikes. Then we come to page number 4 on that. Irish PM calls for political reforms in Belfast. Next, Republican lead polls has voter focus on economy and inflation. Next, Netanyahu plots return ahead of latest election. The next, Lebanon, Israel maritime accord marks rare instance of cooperation and pragmatism. Then we comes to page number 6 on that Tesla held talks over buying stake in Gelcor. Next, flight plane Iceland fly carrier looks to become first to go emission free on domestic routes. Next, biotechs aim to raise cash from sale of loyalties. Next, strong dollar eats into US third quarter earning. Then we comes to page number 7 on the drama and chows behind Musk Twitter deal. The next, fintech Solaris sets Europe 300 million revenue goal. Then we comes to page number 8 on that US accounting board boss defense record. Next, UK behind in hydrogen race says Johnson Matthey. Next, investor looks for sign of moderation in Fed rate rises. Next, the UK has to be keep competitive with US policies which have clearly moved ahead. Next, made in India video games battle for domains after crackdown. Then we comes to page number 12 on that article section in that the entrepreneurs who connect the spiritual and professional. Then next, on page number 13 it's an article section in that the safety guarding the EU financial market in age of turbulence. Then next, on page number 14 is an article section that horror hold up a haunted mirror to society. Next, when the Russia mafia came to US fishy. Then we comes to page number 15 on that how Russia takes grain from occupied Ukraine. It's an article before that. Then we comes to page number 16. It's an article section in that the tricky balancing act for central banks. Next, Japan's empty villages are a warning for China. Next, Europe's equilibrium is upset by Brexit too. Next, the West must head DRS calls for financial support. Next, productivity gap is harder to spot among laptop class. Next, it's the other uses for the aga that are overlooked. Next, investment fund should do what it says on the tin. Next, the new UK car sticker and Britain global role. Next, FT take on business in Riyadh. Risk is this reader. Next, higher tax on rich red wines goes down well. Next, Turkey trumpets case for European diplomacy. Then we come to page number 17 on that article section. In that, could Twitter be Musk Waterloo? Next, Britain must not be complacent about multiculturalism. Next, the world needs to prepare for the chip war. Then next, Scholes should send a explicit message on his visit to Belgium. Then we comes to page number 8. That much for today. Thanks for watching.